Today we're going to be looking at the mentality that you need to be a successful graphic designer in collaboration with Virg at the YouTube channel A Life of a Designer. What is up people, welcome back to Satori Graphics, the home of graphic design content right here on YouTube. So today I'm going to collaborate with a really great guy and a great designer, and has a YouTube channel, The Life of a Designer. Now you really need to check out his content because he's got quite a low subscriber count as of now, but his quality of videos is really up there with the best of us. He puts out really great content on the business and psychology side of graphic design, whereas I put out mainly tutorials and that kind of thing. So I suggest you check out the link in the description below to his channel and go and check out his videos, because I think you're going to find them really useful for you in your graphic design career. Today I'm going to give you guys some answers to the questions that he actually raises on his channel on the video on the mentality of a successful graphic designer. Go over to his channel and check out his video to see all the questions and the points that he raises about the mentality that you need to be a successful designer. So the first thing we're going to talk about in today's video on the mentality that you need to be a successful graphic designer is patience. It's easy to get ahead of ourselves in this day and age, with modern technology and having everything like right now and instantaneously. However, something grand, something really worth doing in your life doesn't happen overnight, guys. That's just a fact, that's just how it is. You need to take your time and you need to actually cherish the journey instead of the actual final goal. Now I suggest that you set mini goals within your final goal. So if you want to become a professional graphic designer who maybe runs your own business, jot down the goals within that goal so you actually have something to aim for before the end result. So maybe you need a portfolio website, maybe you need to gain 3 clients this month. Set yourself some goals and understand that many things in life, the journey is the goal, And if you have a passion for graphic design and design in general, you're going to enjoy the challenge of actually becoming that professional designer that you want to be. There is that saying that says it takes 10,000 hours to master anything in life. Now of course that's just a ballpark number, but the point is that it takes a long time to become a professional at most things in this world. So be patient and work towards your mini goals within that goal. Now the next point that Virg raises in the video is honesty. Now this is mainly being honest with yourself. You really need to take a step back and actually take a look at your work objectively. You also need to look at other work out there in the industry right here and right now and see how your work compares. It's easy to fall in love with the creation we've designed, and if you're not amazingly skilled right now, you might not be able to see the flaws. So be honest with yourself in a kind of brutally but compassionate manner, and actually take a step back and look at your designs and look at the work you're producing and then compare it to other work out there. If you're honest with yourself, instead of just keeping your work how it is right now, you can actually improve it and see what changes you need to make in your graphic design workflow. Now the next point kind of leads off from the previous one, and that is actually rejection. We all get rejected in life, if it's a boyfriend or girlfriend or a client or maybe a boss or something, we always get rejected, and rejection is just part of human nature, it's part of society. So we all go through it, guys, we all go through it. I've been through it, the best designers out there have been through it. It's just par for the course, The trick here is not to see this as a roadblock. Take it on board, take on the comments that came with that rejection, use it to your advantage, and then grow and prosper after that. So if you get rejected from a job or a client turns you down, think to yourself, why did this happen? Why did I get rejected? And how can I actually improve on that and change who I am as a designer and my work? In graphic design, you don't get rejected for personal reasons, so don't take it too personally. It's just that your work doesn't meet their standards, or your style doesn't fit with their brand or whatever. There could be many different reasons. It's about being critical and objective about your own work and who you are as a designer. Now the next point that Virg raises is self-doubt. When we're beginning as a designer and starting out, even into the intermediate and higher levels, it's kind of easy to fall into this trap of not thinking your work's good enough or not thinking it's worthy, not showing it to people on social media and stuff like that. You need to be sure of what you're doing and you need to be confident in your design skills. And if you're working on a project and you're kind of a bit lost and you're having some doubts, simply ask the client some questions, get all of the information you can from the client about that project. And if you have presented a design already, ask for some really great feedback and detailed analysis on the work that you presented. But the key thing with any graphic design project is knowing the brief. So if you study and scrutinize the brief into detail, you're not going to have that much doubt, if any at all. The brief basically tells you exactly what you need to know and what you need to be doing. So get familiarized with the brief and you shouldn't have any self-doubt in your skills as a designer. Now the last point today is criticism. There's constructive criticism, which is positive to receive, and there's downright insults, which you don't need that in your life. You don't want that as a designer. There is a difference between constructive criticism and like straight up hating on your work. You should learn to ignore one and take the other on board with open arms. Constructive criticism has helped me in my work and also my YouTube channel here. Recently someone said to me that I need to change up the audio and lower the bass on my voiceovers. I didn't even realise it was a bad thing until someone told me. If I was resistant to that constructive criticism, I could have looked at it, felt insulted and just ignored that person. But instead, I listened to what they were saying and I took it on board and I changed things up and improved my quality of work. So it's best to analyse the criticism you're getting, see if it's valid, and then change your workflow and your designs relating to that criticism. But yeah, I suggest you go over to Virg's video and his channel to check out his content on graphic design, the psychology and the business side of things, because he does really great content and I'm surprised he doesn't have more subscribers. I've been talking back and forth with him on Twitter and stuff for a long time already, and he's a really great guy and a good designer. So go check out his work, give him a follow, and tell him Tom Satori sent you over there. But anyway guys, tomorrow I've got a new logo design tutorial for you all, and if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to give me a subscribe, and also like the video and share it on social media if you do find it useful. But yeah, until next time, design your future today. Peace.